Some people can see what other people cannot see. What can you see when you look at this photo here? We're going to talk about making a small fortune and moving from a unit to a house, and it costs you the same amount of money with your mortgage. Stay tuned.
Good morning.
Hey, Billy Bob, how are you?
Great topic this morning. Very excited.
Whoa. This is inspired us as realtors.
Yeah, as a savvy real estate agent. This really is a great example of some people seeing potential, magic, opportunity, and other people going unconventional, hell no. So we're going to chat about this block in just a moment.
I love it, Billy. I think it's such a clever idea. So what happened is every once in a while, as a real estate agent, I think to myself, oh my God, how did that person think of that, or how did that opportunity arise, and what a great opportunity it is. Now this particular place that we're talking about is sort of Colorado Plateau, Wheeler Heights. This particular place, can you bring up that block of land, Bill?
Here we go.
Okay, so these guys here bought this block of land, and a couple of things come to mind when I'm thinking of my dream home, and none of those things have come to mind in anything like this. So it's a block of land that basically doesn't have a street frontage, so you can't drive past your house and see that white picket fence. It's a block of land that is down a driveway. I want my house to face the street. It's on a slope. I want a level house.
The access is a bit tricky.
Tricky access. You're rattling down a driveway with probably 4 or 5 other owners down that driveway. And I think most people would look at this block of land when it's for sale and go, you know what? Not for me, but thank you. Now, some people see the opportunity and go, wait, stop, hang on a second, this is good. And the reason why this particular one was good, do you want to tell us a bit more?
No, you go. I'm loving this.
Okay. The reason this was particularly good is they had a little house, but the house was at the top left of this box. Left of the box. So when they moved into the house and they enjoyed it, when they moved into the house, they saw that it was an unusual block of land, and there was potential to build another house.
Okay.
Right. So 2 houses. So they still got to keep their backyard. They actually put the house on top of their a garage, so they've enjoyed a garage, double garage, almost triple garage for themselves, 70-meter square garage, and then they've put a granny flat on top. Now, how this is key is that some people are in an apartment worth a substantial amount of money, and if they move out of that apartment, could you move into a house and have less of a mortgage to pay than what you had in an apartment? And their answer is yes. Show us the numbers, Billy Bob.
Yeah, it's so awesome. Just before we get to the numbers, let me just run you through some of the internals, because these guys have done an amazing job.
Nailed it.
If you were dropped in with a blindfold on, you'd think you're in the rainforest. Certainly not the back of Chroma. So a really, really nice job. And this is now rented for $740 a week. $740 a week. Really, really good rental income. You'll get a bit of capital depreciation there as well. I mean, everything about it is just perfect. So that is the ultimate question. How on earth can you move out of a house, out of an apartment into a house and not get absolutely flogged with a big mortgage? Or could it be even cheaper? Well, the answer, is having that second income really does unlock a huge proportion of the mortgage to be actually paid for you.
And it's really funny, Luke's made a comment on that block. Like, I think most buyers would have looked at that block of land and went, or that house went, not for us, not what we're thinking, not for us, not what we're thinking. But some people see the opportunities. So with these guys, they've still got to enjoy their backyard. They've still got to have a garage. They
Yep.
put a 1-bedroom on top. You could put a 2-bedroom on top. Now, at a rent of 740, that was for a 1-bedder. A 2-bedder, you can get as much as 950 or 1,000 a week for a 2-bedroom. I'm not going to use the word granny flat. I'm going to use the word house. So bearing in mind that you could do something like that, when you do your simple maths on your mortgage, you can actually see that the basically, you got a little calculator there, Billy Bob?
I'm already on it. $740 a week over the year is 38,000. Let's say 500, round it up. So 38,500. That's that's almost a part-time salary for a lot of people. It's a lot of money.
So, guys and girls, the lesson out of today is look for income out of your property in an environment where interest rates are up. People are sort of looking for cash flow, and that cash flow could be under your nose, in your backyard or front yard or under your house or on top of your house. It can really, really help people. And if you get the maths, if you go the extreme measure and get the maths right, you will, on some circumstances, you'll find you'll be able to get out of your apartment and you'll be able to get into a house, build a granny flat.
Yep.
And you're better off.
Yeah, I think that's magic. And if you're considering making the move and you're a savvy investor and you want to make some kind of an investment, you'll find the greater yield return will come from a granny flat, not holding on to that apartment as an investment. So sell the apartment, buy the house, build the granny flat, and you might build for 200,000 or 300,000, but you're not then holding on to an asset worth 900, a million, 1.1. The yield will be the same. I think that's the magic.
Yeah, so you're going to get capital growth on a $1.5-2 million house in our suburb, in our example. So you're going to get capital growth off a higher value, but your cash flow is being paid off by that flat. Hey, Billy, I've got another little slick trick.
Yep.
Live in the granny flat, rent out the house.
Yeah, big time. It's like the same anyway. You're getting a brand new. It's like a brand new apartment anyway. There you go.
And guys and girls, there it is today. Have a look for the income generating potential out of your property. Exploit it. See what no one else sees and profit.
I think have a good day, guys. Hope that's helped someone.
Awesome. Thanks. See you around. Have a good one.